Hello, everyone. This is Trina Boyd. I am a owner of a call center. The name of my call center is Life is Great Call Center slash Chinn Consulting. And in this particular video, I am going to show you the different requirements that you would need in order to work for my call center and to do it from home. If you have about 25 minutes, make sure you tune in. Towards the end, I am going to show you how you can actually um, win a free headset with my company. So make sure you stay tuned. So what I'm going to do is share my screen with you all or with you. I'm going to share my screen and basically get right into it. So like I said, this particular video, I'm going to show you how you can work for my call center and do it from home. So before we get right into everything, just make sure you are relaxed. You can grab some coffee, hot tea, water, whatever it is that you need to relax and tune in to this particular video on how you can work for my call center and work from home. If you are watching this video from the website, you may have seen this video on or this ad on Facebook or wherever you saw the ad. I'm just going to talk more about what you saw. So if you want to grab a pen, a piece of paper, turn off all electronic devices, TVs, and just tune in. So what is your reason for joining? So what you can do is basically comment if you can, or wait till the end to comment on this video. The reason that you joined on. So what is the reason for you joining? When I initially wanted to actually work for a call center, but I wanted to do it from home. I had my reasons. Being a military wife, I wanted flexibility in my schedule because I did have children. I wanted to spend more time with my family, and with this particular opportunity, you can actually make your own hours. So you're able to make your own hours. And another thing I didn't like the traffic, like driving in traffic, and I just wanted to be home. And then also I wanted better pay. So basically with this particular conference, I'm going to get into that. So you will learn how to work from home, the requirements to work for my call center, the equipment that you would need to work for the call center, and then you want to learn about the different clients that you can work with under my call center. So before I get into anything, go to our Facebook page. It is private group Life is Great Call Center. Private group Life is Great Call Center, and it's called private group. Go to the group, request to join under our private page. You do have to put what day you watch this particular conference. So another thing that you're going to need in order, if you're serious about this, you're going to need our company's information. So you're going to need our company's information, which is Chinn Consulting is the name of our company. And then you're going to need the company's IBID. So you're going to need the IBID. So the IBID is 50205. I will explain this later. So, and also write down our office number. Our office number is 704-266-2255. You will need this for support. You can definitely get me via text sooner than calling. So make sure you write this information down. Like I said, I am going to be giving away something free. I'm going to be giving away a free headset. So the headset, you're going to need a headset to work, but I'm going to be giving away something free towards the end. So make sure you stay around to the end. So who we are Chinn Consulting. We are doing business as a Life is Great Call Center, and this opportunity is contracted with Arise. So basically what Arise do, Arise provide the clients for us to be able to work for. So Arise basically contracts with other call centers to be able to hire CSPs under their call center to contract. So basically, Arise does all the work for us. We use their platform to look at the opportunities and the different jobs that they have. We use their platform for scheduling our hours. We use their platform for training. So that's basically what Arise will do. But you will be employed as a 1099 worker, a 1099 worker under my call center. So this is not telemarketing. This is not sales. This is not multi-level marketing or no outbound calls. This is strictly hourly pay. This is hourly pay. So I just want to make sure everybody knows this is hourly pay. So basically how everything works. I did tell you I'm going to talk about that. So let me get into that. So when you first sign up with a Rise, you can choose to create your own company, or you can choose to work under a company as a call center agent. So in 2012, I decided for my own reasons that I wanted to start a call center versus working as a CSP. I actually did start to work under my own call center as a CSP. So what I'm going to show you in this particular conference is how you will be able to work as a call center agent. So we were in 2017, Chinn Consulting, our call center was #1 call center in the state of North Carolina. So we were the #1 call center in the state of North Carolina under the Arise portal. So this is under the Arise portal. They did treat us right. They gave us 3 bonuses. On top of that, a free weekend getaway at the Biltmore Hotel. So that was pretty awesome. So just so you can know more about me and what I do, basically, I do have experience working in a call center. I have worked in a call center for over 12 years. Currently, I own not only this call center, I own Babysitters of Charlotte, which is now a national babysitting agency, and I also have a tax company. I also have a nonprofit organization called Women in Power, where we basically help women start their own business and help them to obtain more clients. When I initially started 18 years ago, 18 years ago, or was it 15 years ago? 15 years ago, when I was 18, I actually did not like working in the actual call center. I didn't like the set hours. I did not like the commute or the traffic. It was horrific. I didn't even like the micromanagement where you have the supervisors walking like behind you while you're working. I didn't like that. So I know I had to try something different. So what I liked about Arise, I didn't have a set schedule. I didn't have any gas expenses. I didn't have no taxes taken out of my check, and I can make my own schedule, and I can finally work from home. That is the key, working from home and making it work for you. You can have this as a second job or a full-time job, depending on what client that you choose. And then at the end of the day, because I do taxes, I know I was going to be able to receive a bigger tax refund because I was actually working from home. And I'm going to get more into that on how you can write off different items on your taxes that will help you with getting a bigger tax refund. So, and of course, I just wanted to spend more time with my family. So as you can see, these are some of the people who actually worked under my call center. This is with one of the clients. It was a tax client that we actually serviced. And this is one of another client, CSP, who actually serviced our tax client.
Hi, my name is Carol. I work for Life is Great Call Center, and I'm going to be working on the project for Intuit/TurboTax. I will be working from home as a customer service representative, and the reason I wanted to work from home is so I can be home and spend time with my family.
So basically, those just a few. I have a lot of call center agents, and I am accepting more at this particular point. So let's get into training, because this is something that is very, very important that you would need to know. Training is flexible. It's very flexible, so you are able to create your own training schedule. And let me say, they do have different training hours that you're able to work. So they have training hours in the mornings, and training is normally about 2 to 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And it lasts anywhere from 5 to 20 days. So it's very flexible. It's done from home. So you don't have to go to any type of office or brick and mortar. Everything is done from home. It can work around your current schedule. So if you're currently working full time, or if you're not working full time, it will work around your training schedule. So I'm sorry, your work schedule. So even if you're in school, you can work around it. We also have night hours for training. So the latest I've seen was, I think it was 8 p.m. to midnight was the latest that I've seen for training hours. So it's very flexible. Just make sure though, if you're serious about a particular client, because we have tax clients, we have reservations client, we have roadside assistant clients, we have different clients that you can actually work for. Training is non-paid training, but it's only 2 to 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and you're picking your own schedule. You don't have to waste any gas money or anything. You don't have to pretty much waste any money doing training. So that's important to know. So let's see. So we have different companies that you can work for. So the different companies that you can work for, the pay varies. So you can work for, we have, like I said, we have a tax client, reservations client, we have roadside assistant client. We have clients that you normally shop at all the time. And so if you need to know the pay for any of the clients once you are actually onto the portal, then I will be able to give you the pay. So that's important to know. So just text me and ask me the pay. Normally, I'll just give it to you if I already know it. Like once you sign up under my call center, I'll just go ahead and text it to you. And then that way you'll know what the pay is. So so you do have to qualify. You do have to qualify to work. So like any other job, you have to qualify. You have to pass certain things. You have to pass a background check. Definitely have to pass a background check. You have to have your own laptop or desktop. So make sure you check out my video. I've done 3 videos on the different equipment that you would need to pass your technical check, the equipment that you're going to need for training, the equipment that you're going to need to work once you are past all of your training. So I have 3 videos, so make sure you check those videos out. You do have to have high-speed internet. You do have to pass a voice assessment. You do have to pass a technical check and a pre-assessment if the client requires you to do that. So they say all-in-one computers are not supported, but I've had a CSP who actually passed with the all-in-one. But I do have the one that you need on the video that I've done. Like I said, I do have another video, so make sure you look at that video. And you may or may not have to have a phone line. So it depends on the client that you're servicing. So one of the clients is a hardware store that we shop at all the time, but they don't require you to have a phone line. So I'll get into that once you are signed up under my call center. That way I can let you know what to expect. So pay starts at $9 an hour to $18 an hour, depending on the client that you're servicing. Lately on the portal, it has been, the highest I've seen was maybe $13 an hour. But we do not take out taxes, which is a good thing. The fact that we don't take out taxes. So for example, if you're working right now a full-time job, right now and you're getting paid, say for example, you're getting paid $13 an hour, but technically you're not getting $13 an hour because they're taking out taxes. So maybe you're getting $11 an hour. Just think about that. But with this particular job, there's no taxes taken out, so you're getting what you're making. So if you're making $10 an hour, you're making $10 an hour. If you're making 13, you're making 13. But the thing is, we're not taking out taxes. And then on top of that, like I tell people that you're able to tap right off of things on your taxes. So it's a benefit to work with our call center, you're considered a 1099 employee. So listen up to this. So pay is twice a month. Twice a month. Pay is twice a month. It is on the no later than the 10th of the month and the 26th of the month. So pay is the 10th, no later than the 10th and the 26th. So it's twice a month. And I just want to make that clear so that way when it's time to start working, you'll know pay is twice a month. And you're normally getting paid, the way it works, they pay you for the first, up from the 1st to the 15th, or from the 15th to the 31st. So it's for those weeks that you're working. So it's twice a month. So our company will email you a packet, actual payroll packet after. So when I receive your SOW, which is a statement of work, the statement of work says you are ready to work. You have done everything that you needed to do. You have showed up to training every day, because I do want to emphasize, so listen up. I want to emphasize that you do have to be in training every day. It's no excuses. So if you are about to go on vacation, because I get this a lot, if you're about to go on vacation, do not sign up for training. Because these trainers, they will drop you if you miss one day, unless you're going to take your laptop with you to your vacation, then that's another story. So if you can take a couple of hours out of the day to train for what you're investing in, then that's different. But if you are not ready to work, do not sign up. You don't want to waste your time or my time, because I'm looking for serious people who are ready to work. Okay. So the voice assessment, and this is why I created this particular video, because I'm looking for serious people. I want people who are ready to work, who's ready to work. The voice assessment, you will have to pass a voice assessment. The voice assessment is 10 questions, but it's automated. So you're not speaking with anyone, but it's like they're trying to figure out how you sound. They want you to articulate your words certain ways. And then you cannot have any background noise when you're doing this voice assessment. Like I tell people, you can use your cell phone, but I speak that everyone who is watching this video will pass the voice assessment. I speak it over you right now. You will pass, because you do have to pass it to actually work. Next one, a technical check. Like I said, I do have a video on the actual requirements that you have to have on your computer in order to pass this technical check. Okay, so look at that video. You do have to be hardwired. You'll be considered a 1099 employee. So at the end of the year, my software that I use automatically will generate your 1099 for you. And then getting into the deductions, like I talked about, is that this is a good thing. You can write off a portion of your rents. You can write off a portion of your rents. You can write off electricity. You can write off your phone. You can write off anything that you're using to work. If you have to buy a laptop, you can write that off. You can write off pretty much your headset if you have to buy one. But like I said, I'm going to be doing a free giveaway for a headset. So make sure you stay to the end. So you're probably wondering, how do I make money? How do the call center make money? So as a call center, we charge admin fees. So as a call center owner, we are responsible for a lot of things. We have to purchase things. We have to, the main thing that we do is pay you. So we have software that we have to pay for that. A support person to answer your phone calls when you call in and you may need help with technical issues or whatever it is. But as a call center, we are responsible for all administration. So in order for you to even work, you have to be under a call center. So my company charge only $40 per paycheck, and it will automatically come out of your check. So another thing I want to point out, though, is that it's only $40 that comes out twice a month. But another thing is that we're not taking out taxes. So whatever, if you work right now, they're taking out taxes out of your check, and it's probably in more than $40, because you got federal taxes coming out, you have Social Security coming out, and you also have state taxes. Because I do taxes, so I see all of the different taxes that they take out. And if you have insurance, they're taking out insurance. So $40 is nothing compared to what they're probably taking out of if you work in a regular job now, or if you was soon to be working a regular job. And then Arise also takes the $20 for us to access the portal, which $20 twice a month. So it's $20, $19.75 twice a month. So with that being said, that's what's coming out of your check. So it'll be the $40 for the admin fee to be under my call center, to be able to pay you, provide support. And I provide a lot of support for you to work under my call center. I've seen some who don't do that. Arise, they're charging their fee because we're using your portal. Remember we talked about in the beginning of the presentation, Arise actually go find the clients for us. And that's a hard job to do. Finding the clients for us, and then the fact that we're able to make our own hours on the portal. You do have to work at least 15 hours though. You do have to work at least 15 hours in order to actually service a client. So I'm wondering, this is what the fees are for. So yeah, depending on what client that you're servicing, if you're servicing Intuit TurboTax, starting in December, these fees will not apply to you. Also, another benefit for working under my call center is that I'm a certified tax preparer, so I will be able to educate you on all of the write-offs at the end of the year. That I just educated you though on all of the write-offs that you're able to claim. So we do offer referral fees of $50 per person that you refer over to the company. The person has to pass all of the assessments and finish training and work for 30 days. So those are the referral fees. So you can earn money while working with us. If you are a military spouse, let me know. Text me on that number that I gave you earlier. Text me, and then I got some stuff for you. Or if you're retired military or a veteran. But like I said, I made a special slide for training. Training is so important. You have to be in training. So be dedicated, be ready to train. I will tell you the benefits, some of the companies who are beneficial, that will be beneficial for you to work for. I will tell you. So just let me know and I'll let you know. But the ultimate goal, you just have to know the reason that you join. So it's different reasons why people join onto this conference. It can be because you want to work from home, you have a family. It can be you need to take care of a relative or a mother or a father from home, and you just have to take care of them. And you need flexibility. This will provide that. This job will provide you flexibility in your schedule because you're actually making your own schedule. This job will be able to allow you to spend more time with your family, and then you're doing it from home. You cannot have any background noise though. So if you have a newborn baby, make sure you can work when the baby is sleeping, because the roadside assistant client that we service is 24 hours. So I know if you have a baby, you just have to work around their schedule, but this is good for that because you're able to make your own schedule. You just have to work it out. When I initially started, I had to actually work when my husband was actually off. So if he worked in the morning, I worked at night. So that's how we had to make it work. But like I said, if you can't afford daycare, this is perfect for you. If you cannot afford daycare, depending on how old your child is, your child will need to be sleeping because you cannot have background noise. One CSP did have to get fired because she had background noise. This is very important. No background noise. But the ultimate goal, like I said, is for you to be able to win. And by winning is being able to create your own schedule and not being controlled by somebody else's and what they're doing. So if you work a regular job, they're controlling your time. No, you're controlling your time with this particular job, and it's hourly pay. So get right into it. So I do have another video called Arise Portal where I actually go into what you need to do to apply to work. The website is www.ariseworkfromhome.com. So we're going to go ahead and apply today. Let's see. You're able to choose your own training hours. Remember that. You're able to choose your own training hours. Choose the client that you want to service. You're able to enroll in training, and then you just wait for training. So let me see. I'm going to stop share, and I want to get into the actual, I want to show you something. So while I'm getting this pulled up, remember I talked to you all about, actually winning a headset. Remember we talked about that? You getting actually winning a headset. So the way you're going to get your headset, and do this at the end of this video, the way you're going to get your headset, you would need to go to my YouTube channel, because I post a lot of stuff, like a lot of information that you're going to need. You need to go to my YouTube channel, which you can actually find on this particular video. You need to subscribe to my channel. You would need to comment on it, on my video, so I can know that you entered. You can say done or whatever, so I can know that you're entering in to get the free headset. And this is for anyone watching this video, not just people going under my call center. And then you would need to share this video on your Facebook. So the first thing you need to do is subscribe, comment, and share this video with someone, because someone out there may need this opportunity to be able to work from home. There's no other opportunity that you're going to find like this out there. One of the things I do want to point out with Arise is that with the training, with the actual, like if you choose a tax client that we have, they do charge an initial cost. The initial cost, I think it's like $20 or $30. It fluctuates, but that's for a tax client. We also have that client I was telling you about. It's a hardware store. It's well known. I don't want to say the name, but it's a well-known hardware store that you'll be able to actually see on the portal. But every client has an initial cost. The good thing about the initial cost is that I refund the cost back to you after working for 90 days. So you do have to be working for 90 days for that cost to be refunded back to you. And everything that I just talked about as far as cost or whatever is tax deductible. Everything, the admin fees, the Rise portal fees, everything is tax deductible. Remember that. Tax deductible. You can write them off on your taxes. So make sure you subscribe so you can actually enter to win that headset. So this is the website, ariseworkfromhome.com. ariseworkfromhome.com. So I'll provide the link in the description. Once you are here, you will click on register now. This is the application process. So once you get to the website, I do want to point out one thing. On the second page, it's going to ask for a CSP ID. My CSP ID is 817682. 817682. And that's once you go on the second page when they ask you who referred you over. Who referred you over? And you'll put my CSP ID. Secondly, once you get to the third page, it's going to ask you for the call center's information. Now, remember I asked you to write the information down at the beginning? 501-50205 Chinn Consulting. So it's loading. I don't know why it's just loading. But anyways, I already have a video on here on my channel. That's why I say subscribe, because I have information for you. But it teaches you the actual steps. It's the application process. So make sure you go on to the other video that says Arise Portal. On the Arise Portal, That's the name of the video that shows you how to actually apply. But I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to text me on that number. Texting, as you can see, is better for me. I do have 2 other businesses and a nonprofit, so I'm extremely busy. But texting, if you absolutely need to call, just let me know you need to talk about something. And then I will take the time out to call. But if you want a faster response, just make sure you text. And if you text me, make sure you are under my call center, because I cannot answer questions if you're not under my call center, because every call center have different rules. My call center have different rules, different pay, that kind of thing. So just make sure you are either getting ready to apply under my call center, or you are already under my call center and you already have the number. If you don't, just rewind it. But thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you go ahead and apply, register now.